Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Lana and I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. If you end up liking this video, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe if you haven't already. If you would like to find out my 10 tips for a happy pregnancy, keep on watching. So number one would have to be create memories. When you're pregnant, it can feel like it can drag on forever. However, speaking from experience, this is my second pregnancy and this time this whole pregnancy has just flown by. So that can happen and it can go by so quickly and soon it'll just be a memory. To take this time to create memories, take as many photos as you can. Take as many photos of your bump as possible, do a belly cast, etc. This is why I love doing YouTube and the pregnancy update videos, because one day I'll be able to look back on all of these pregnancy updates and all of the vlogs and memories that we've had throughout my pregnancy. And also I'll be really happy to show my kids this in years to come and they'll be glad that we actually captured all of these memories. And yeah. My next tip is to stay positive. I know it's more easier said than done, but staying positive is really important throughout pregnancy because it can help you with your labor and your delivery. And also having negative thoughts like, oh, my parents were lousy parents and they weren't really good role models, that means that I'm going to be a bad role model, etc. I'm not saying that my parents were bad role models, but if you say those sort of negative things, it's just going to bring you down and stress you out. And just relax, have a positive attitude throughout your pregnancy, and I promise you that it'll help you be happier and also help you stay positive throughout your labor as well. And what also helps me is that I tell myself I will have a happy and healthy pregnancy and baby, and I feel that when I say those things, I feel a little bit more calm. I don't know. Sometimes it just helps to just tell yourself that too. My next tip is to stay active. Staying active is important to anyone really, but staying active throughout your pregnancy is really important too because it can also help you feel a lot more comfortable throughout your pregnancy. I find that if I don't fit in a workout or a walk throughout my day, I feel like I have no energy and I feel the aches and pains a lot more. Staying active throughout your pregnancy is also proven to help you throughout your labor as well, and also to help you bounce back after you've had your baby. Tip number 3 would have to be relax and have some me time. I know for some of us that's really difficult, especially if you're working right up to your due date or if you already have other children. And I know for me it's hard to relax because I'm looking after a toddler, I'm running around after her all day, picking up after her and all of that fun stuff, but it is important to just find that little bit of time a day just to relax. I find the most perfect time to do that is when I put my little one down to sleep. I will make myself a nice cup of coffee, or I would take a really nice bath and light myself a candle. So just try and find any time throughout your day to have that little bit of me time. Once baby gets here, it's going to be a little bit difficult to have that time to yourself because baby will be so dependent on you. Okay, my next tip, so tip number 4 would have to be sleep. Try and get as much sleep as you possibly can. Sleep is very important and precious at this time. To some of us it is hard, like I said, with working and already having children, but I find just to fit in that little bit of a nap a day, I find if Aaliyah doesn't have a nap in the afternoon, I'll put on a movie and then I'll just take a little nap myself with her next to me. Or if she will sleep, I will sleep when she sleeps. Because like I said, once you have a newborn, you will not be getting a lot of sleep, especially due to night feeds and changing baby's nappy and settling baby, etc. So sleep is definitely important. Also, if you have problems sleeping at night, which most likely you are, I definitely recommend getting a body pillow or a pregnancy pillow. You can pick these up from basically anywhere. Mine is actually in Aaliyah's room at the moment, don't ask me why. But so I've been using cushions or pillows and I tuck them in between my legs as well when I'm sleeping. I find that's a lot more comfortable. So yeah, that basically does the same job anyway. Tip number 5 would have to be get maternity bras. You don't have to spend a ridiculous amount on a maternity bra. Especially because throughout your pregnancy, your boobs will be going through a lot of changes. I mean, they're going to be growing, they're going to be stretching, they're going to be, you know, all of that pretty stuff. So I do actually recommend to go in and get fitted by a professional at a bra shop or whoever does them. Just so you know that you can get a comfortable and a correct fit. You can pick up some really nice and comfortable bras at Kmart. I mean, they don't have to be super expensive. I mean, Kmart ones, they're, you know, they do the job, they're comfortable. Also, actually, H&M have a really good maternity range at the moment, and their bras are also really comfortable, and I find that they stretch a lot more as well. Also, when buying maternity bras, it is handy to buy a size or two higher than what you were pre-pregnancy or what you are now, because once your milk comes in, once you've had the baby, you will definitely need the extra space in your bra as well. Number 6 would have to be, don't read up on bad labor stories, because basically you'll just end up stressing yourself out and you'll be scared for labor and you'll be worrying that something will go bad throughout your delivery. It's just not good to be negative about that whole thing, because you should be happy and look forward to your delivery and giving birth, because, you know, it is a really good experience, and, you know, you're meeting your baby. I mean, you know, it's a happy experience. You shouldn't be negative about it. And because you read someone else's experience on labor doesn't mean that your labor is going to be bad. And trust me, when you finally hold your beautiful baby in your arms, you'll definitely know that it was all worth it. The next one will be asking questions, and asking questions throughout your pregnancy is important. If you don't know what something means, or if you're unsure of something, I mean, it's always good to ask your midwife, your doctor, your mom, your dad, your friend, or whoever, or even going on, like, you know, those Facebook mum groups or whatever, and just asking them for help, or if you need advice on something. Another tip, and this one sort of ties in with number 7, is to seek your midwife or obstetrician or whoever's looking after you. Seek their attention if you feel like unwell, or if you're not happy with baby's movements, or if you simply just got a question to ask. Very important, not only for you to get a peace of mind and put your mind at ease, but to make sure and check up on your baby and make sure you are both doing well and you are both healthy. And don't worry, your midwife won't turn you away if you call her up asking a question, or if you're worried about something at 3 o'clock in the morning and you call her to come in to get checked. She will not turn you away. I mean, this is her job. She has done this so many times before, and you should never feel stupid or nervous to ask questions. Number 9. I am all over the place tonight. I'm so sorry, guys. Number 9 would have to be keep yourself moisturized. Not only your bump, but your boobs, your bum, I mean, anywhere else that's going to be stretching, because it'll help you with stretch marks, it'll help with being itchy. I know a lot of mums complain about their belly itching a lot. I mean, you know, from stretching and everything. So moisturizer will help that, and will also obviously help keeping it nice and soft and smooth. I recommend using coconut oil. It's natural for your body. You can find it basically anywhere in the shops. You don't have to go out and buy all of those expensive bump creams. I mean, they all basically do the same job. You can still use any moisturizer on your bump. My last and final tip would have to be drink plenty of fluids. I used to drink plenty of fluids anyway before I was pregnant, but it is important now that you're pregnant, you have to double your intake. It just prevents you from getting dehydrated, and when you're dehydrated, a lot of bad things can happen. You can get contractions, dizziness, headaches, and it can basically put you into preterm labor, and you know, you don't want that. So that was it for my pregnancy tips. I hope that was useful and it helps you throughout your pregnancy. I wish you all a happy and healthy pregnancy, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!